if you're going to lawyer, is to find someone who has experience in the area. Trying to find your cousin's real estate lawyer in Cincinnati, it will drive everybody nuts. As good of a lawyer as they may be in the real estate business, doesn't carry through to the music business. And you can always tell, and so can the music supervisors and the studios and the network, that you've got someone who doesn't know what they're doing. And that's more annoying than if you did it yourself. If you do get picked up for an ad, or we're talking about trailers earlier, and you're into a substantial amount of money, you really need to have someone to explain to you what it is, how long it's going to be on, how do you collect your money, what restrictions there may be. The basic deal points: how much money am I getting? Mm-hmm. When am I going to get my money? One of the deal points that will come up is whether people can change the nature of your lyrics or the music. This is where if you have a lawyer who's not familiar with this business, they may not understand the distinction between in context, out of context, and it really is very important.
What do you have to say about cue sheets?
The cue sheet,
part of the deal?
I make it part of the deal, which is that I should receive a cue sheet within 30 to 60 days of the commercial release of a film or a television show. If it's not done properly, you're not going to get paid.
Bottom line, make sure the information is correct. Make sure it's been submitted by the proper parties to the other proper parties. Keep a copy for your records. This should be as important as your bank statement. Cue sheets, cue sheets, cue sheets. Make sure that is a deal term, that you receive a cue sheet in your license agreement. What are the payment cycles for some of the different entities, for television, for film? When can we expect to be paid, Sindee?
I am told these days for television, for the networks, you're looking at, it's at least 90 days. But again, one needs to follow up. Mm-hmm. The back-end royalties, that's where the cue sheet is so important to have, because that's going to be submitted to your PRO here in the United States.
And what's the cycle for payment on that?
It's about at least a year domestically, and for international, probably 2. In terms of international, and you were talking about when to expect to see money, people don't think about is you're paying the currency market.
Post-placement etiquette tip is send a huge note of thanks to the person or persons who helped you get that placement in the first place.